Okay, you've drawn your picture, you've stretched your paper. We'll get straight in with a wash, Naples yellow. Whilst this is still wet, take a little bit of alizarin crimson and we'll just add a little bit of interest, a little bit more water, pale it off a touch, then around that put some yellow ochre, just to give the sky a slight variation. And once that is done, you can put your clouds in, which is a mixture of ultramarine and burnt umber. Then at the same time, another mix of ultramarine on burnt umber with a touch of alizarin crimson gives some impression of some winter birch trees. And allow that to drift down. Same on this side. And allow that to drift down. Pull it to the bottom. Just soften the edges off with a damp brush. Same here. Then you can allow that to dry to the point where the sheen has just gone off the paper. Once the shine has gone off the paper, even though it's just a little bit damp, you then go back to your sky mixture, a strong version of ultramarine and burnt umber, place it lower down. Same on the other side. This will give the impression of receding birch strings. Allow that to drift down, just soften for the bottom with a damp brush. Same on that side. Then once you've done that, just re-wet your lake area. Just drop in a touch of Naples yellow, just to bring the two together. Same time, just drop in some alizarin crimson. This will fade almost to where you can't see it when it's dry. Let's put a bit more in. And with a weak wash of ultramarine, just pull this across your lake. As you can see, the alizarin crimson is already disappearing, so we'll just kind of strengthen it up, just so you can see it on the camera. Once that is in, you can turn to your refractions, which was burnt umber, and alizarin crimson, and ultramarine, and you can put in the reflections. And just allow that to float down. Same on this side. Just let it have its way. Take a damp brush, soften off, just taking a wee bit of the paint off, then with a weak mix of your sky colour, strengthen up the bottom. Just allow that to mingle. Well, whilst that is mingling, you go back to your sky colour. Just drop that in because this is a stronger colour than the previous one, and just allow that to drift down. And allow that to dry. Once the sheen has gone off the lake, you can then drop in with this sky mixture roughly where the clouds are. A bit thick, that one. I'll just take some off. With a damp brush. Happy little mistake. Down here, and along there, and allow that to dry. Strengthen the bottom one up, just add a little bit more depth. And let that dry. Once this is dried, re-wet these areas here and here, and with a round brush, very simply, we'll just put few strokes of ultramarine along the shoreline, just to represent some snow. Then once that is finished, with a craft knife you will scrape out some paint, and in the reflections I will put a streak across the frozen lake. Then your painting is finished. All you have to do is mount it and sign it, frame it. Thank you for watching. And to finish your painting off, taking a craft knife and lifted out some paint using a scratch technique to represent silver birch trees, and you put a few streaks in across the ice just to break the flat wash up. Thank you for watching.